What's up, guys and girls? I wasn't going to stream today because I got off of work late and I didn't do any prep, but everyone's in the we have a server going on right now for Assetto Corsa, so if you're in the Discord, go ahead and hop in the server, hop into voice chat. I'll join in a little bit. But yeah, I wasn't gonna stream today, but what's up, Ian? Thanks for joining. I know I said yesterday I was gonna have a special guest. I didn't do enough prep, but I think today we're just gonna hang out and go chill. This weekend there's a track day at CMP. So if you're with Drive NASA or NASA, hopefully you get some practice in for CMP. If you watch a lot of YouTube videos on the track, you'll find it's pretty interesting. I like the track a lot. Yeah, this is me with no prep. So the door's open in the background. My wife might come in, but it's all good. Yeah. Let's get started, I guess. I mean, we'll just jump right into the game. But yeah, this weekend, CMP. It was a pretty good track. I remember when I first heard about it and I looked at videos and watched it, I was like, oh, this is kind of cool, kind of unique. But I was calling it kind of a glorified autocross track, but that was my mistake because when I went there in real life, it was a blast. A lot of good technical turns and combo turns. I'm trying to remember my favorite. What was my favorite part? I think turn 10 is honestly one of my favorite parts, and that's probably because I like doing the high speed sweeper. Flat out, like you could just feel the grip going into one wheel, and that's like amazing. I don't know. To me, at least, it felt pretty fun. So yeah, let's hop in. Oh, right now we have a couple people here. We got Anthony. He's in there right now. Cade and Thomas were both there, and I think Anthony was on there earlier. So yeah, let's join. Gonna do FK8. My first time in FK8. Hey, what's up, Cade? Oh, look, you got your little wrench. What's up, Adam? All right, let's see. Can we actually see stuff happening? Last time I did this, it kind of messed up on me. Look, a little screenshot from the last time I was here at CMP. A little FB6. Well, this is the sedan. You guys doing all good? Like some people are going this weekend to CMP, so I was like, might as well. Anthony set the server up, so thanks Anthony for setting the server up to run CMP. We picked a couple of nice cars. Of course, they're cars that we drive in real life, so I'm picking the FK8. Other people are trying other cool cars, but that's all good. Yeah, Cade, you have a wrench. You're not a mechanic, so we only have one mod in this, Cade. So everyone behave in the chat because Cade's here. He could ban you. All right, let's see here. Got a little FK8 action here. For some reason, with the mod, when you join a server, you can't pick the color of the car. So I guess I'm stuck with yellow. Let's see. We will set up the tires to go on semi-slicks because that's how we roll. 30 in the front, 30 in the rear. For now, I mean, obviously, I'm probably want lower in the front for a little bit, but let's keep it simple. We'll go max front camber. Jeez, I said my mouse is not working right. 0 toe everywhere, and max negative camber in the rear. This is how I run my car in real life. Not quite 2.7, but hopefully soon. Okay, with the ban hammer. Who are you banning? Yourself? Alright, we'll save the setup. Oh, I need a name. FK8 CMP. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I have to use my keyboard in the background. All right, let's give it a shot. I'm on outside. This is that sim life, you know what I mean? You guys see everything okay? We got a little foot action here. I probably won't auto downshift blip, but we'll try. We'll use the stick shift as much as we can. The force feedback feels a lot rougher than usual. Who's that behind me? Actually, let me pull up the map. Is that Cade? I mean, he's doing, if he's doing a burnout or a in the pit lanes, it's probably Cade or Anthony. Let's see who it is. Alright, so it's Cade. I think he's in the FK8. Alright, he's coming behind me. Look, so he's in the chat. And he's also in his car. Alright, the blend line. A little understeery, but you know. Man, it's been a while since I've done this track. I think in real life here, I was only lifting, not braking. Little understeer. This is definitely different from my... Yesterday we were in F4 cars, so there was a lot of grip and a lot of downforce. Here, this is the complete opposite, right? Little warm up. I would come back to this track. Oh man. I guess we're going off, Cade. Alright, so there I got probably brake at the 300, not the... What did I brake last time? The 200? Maybe it's the graphics throwing me off here. Oh man, my wheel touched the grass. ABS is kicking in. Maybe I should just turn off ABS. Alright, so there, I need to go down a second. Probably brake at the 3 too. Alright, so fast lap here. Let's do this. I got no damage. Yeah, I know. The braking is like, you have to brake really early, Cade. Yeah, see, look at that. Alright, so okay, from now on, brake into 3. Let's try that. It's so weird switching between iRacing and, So there, I'm supposed to be braking at start finish. I broke a little early there. I'm not letting the weight transfer carry me there. Let's see, here is a lift. Missed the apex, so I'm wide. Yeah, Adam and Ian, you guys should join. I mean, you guys have episode of Corsa, right? Alright. Man, I'm still going wide there. So there I broke at the 300. Let's do 3.5. You know, this thing needs better brakes, so it needs at least HP pluses. Oh man, okay, so there in the FB6, I could usually flat out. I guess in the FK8 I need to actually brake a little. So here's a second. Dang. Alright, okay. Still getting used to it. It's understeer. You sure on mouse and keyboard? 25 PSI feels a little bit better. Okay, so what's my pressure now? Like in the pits, it's hot pressure, right? Or is it cold? I think it's cold, right? Man, still. Okay, here. Let's set the car up a little bit better. Let's see. The 25 PSI was good. I'm not gonna go that extreme. Maybe 28 in the back. That's what I do in real life. And then 26 for now. Alright, let's do this. Did I get a pit? Mouse and keyboard, right? Over the curbs. Here I usually downshift to third. Oh man, still understeer? Maybe I got on gas a little early. I hear Cade. Oh man, here we go, BMW. Is that Anthony? It is Anthony. He's gonna be bullying us. Oh shit. Okay. We'll get a couple clean laps here. Look at Kate over here trying to drift the front wheel drive car. Little apex early there, but gotta leave some space on the outside. See, man, that's sliding. Alright, we're braking here at the line. This is where I used to brake in the FP6. I don't know. Is it enough? Yeah, okay, it's fine. Here, I don't need a brake, I could just lift. At least in the SI I was. Oh, so I was understeering there. I didn't take the sweeper a little wider. What I was doing in the SI was cutting 3. I think that's turn 3, is it? No. They changed the numbers. Or I gotta remember the numbers. 4 and 5, right? Cut 4, sacrifice 4 for a better exit on 5. See, I felt the turn in there, but it was too early. I'm kind of excited to go back to CMP one day, just because I had unfinished business there. Last time I was here, my brakes failed. Oh, it feels better. Finally get a clean lap. Hopefully. Yeah, Ian, your last CMP experience, it seemed like you were just chilling the whole time, but there were some good times, I think. Pretty overall successful track day. Minimal breaks, yeah. So there, I think I have to like lift a little bit more. This was always the sketchiest turn because I would always understeer into the outside curve there. You were sick? I don't remember. I don't remember that. Stomach? Oh yeah, you felt sick, so you skipped a lot of sessions at the end, or at least only did short sessions. I remember now. It's coming back to me. Oh, hi everybody, that's my wife. Oh man, too early, too soon, too soon. My goal is to hit this outside curb at the end of that curb. At least that was how it was, at least in the SI. All right, we still don't have a clean lap on the board. So there, I think brake at start finish. Ah, a little early there. That means we sacrifice some speed there at the end. This is where the Honda Fit flipped, and he hit the curb, and then he just lost all, you know, his weight was transferred, and he just flipped off. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm in the grass. Oh my gosh. Friggin' wheel touched the grass. Yeah, Anthony has a great line there. At the end of that exit curve is where you're supposed to be. Anthony drives a G35, right? Yeah. And he's going to be there this weekend. So if you see his car out there, he's not a takeover guy. His car might look like it, but no. Say hi. He's a really friendly guy. Great driver. Oh, man. I just had really bad lag there for a second. So we put down a 147. I think we could do better. Almost got it? Yeah. My wheel touched the grass there. Turn 7? No, not 7. Oh, 12. Turn 12. At the braking zone. So I really screwed it up. Alright, let's see if we can go... What's the goal for today? 140? No. Ian, what were your times? Whatever your times were, my goal is that time plus 10 seconds. Oh no! Oh, okay, so there this is where the Fit flipped, by the way. Poor entry, poor re-entry. I'm gonna stay out of Cade's way. Okay, I guess he's staying behind me. I gotta slow down a little bit more for turn 9. $11, $12, $13 are like pretty fun, but in real life, but I still can't get it here. Okay, so I'm apexing too early, so I want to apex a little later, so I end up right here, right? So let's do that. So you ran a 147 in the car? Oh shoot, I'm not even paying attention. I got ABS kicking there. All right, let's get a setup for the next lap. And you ran a 37? Alright, so my goal, I already met my goal, which is a 47. Oh, and you're Miata. Oh, okay. I think the turn 1 is your typical brake straight line turn in. So I can't make that fancy. I could try to maybe like, trail brake. Man, that understeer. Oh, that counts as an off. I didn't do any correction there, so I don't know why. Oh, it feels slower in game? Yeah. The track also feels narrower for some reason. I'm having too much fun. Alright, Cade, get in front. Oh, wrong gear. This part should be flat out until you get to this turn. Too early, turn 8. So turn 8 the right-hander, right? Right after the bridge. I broke a little too hard there. Oh man! I didn't finish the weight transfer. Man, that braking, like sliding out. So this upcoming is turn 8, right? Oh man, see, like, if I wait a little long, maybe it's a in between where I was going before and just now. That was a little too late. This is where my brakes failed last time at CMP. I just went straight. Oh, whoops. Always mess that up. Always too early there. Alright, now let's get a clean lap. Are you gonna join, Eladio? Gonna join us? I'm gonna join the voice chat in a little bit too. Okay, understeer. I put too much trust in the braking there. So I was braking it while trying to turn. That's not a good idea. Oh, am I running out of gas? No, I should be good on gas. Alright. Missed the apex. Oh yeah, two new cars. You don't want to go too far out there because it won't set you up for this turn, right? Oh no, my exit speed there. I'm losing time. Alright, we got another 147. Let's see if we can maintain. Oh. Came in too fast, so had a late turn in there. Didn't scrum enough speed off. Yeah, the 145 and you lost it? Oh, at the last turn. I saw you go off. I didn't know if you were like trying to give me space or you made a mistake. I'm 1 second behind pace. That's not good. So, Kate, you're running 25s? 25 PSI still? Maybe I should lower a little. That felt like a good turn 8, but I'm still half a second behind. Oh no! I felt it scrubbing. I was like, dang it, I'm not gonna make it. That's okay. A little early. Way early. There's no markers for that turn, so I gotta figure it out. Looks like you should have said, do the time minus 10 seconds. Oh shoot, okay, okay. That was bad, that was bad. That was me braking and trying to turn without waiting for the trail brake. Alright, I think I got a couple decent laps in. I'm gonna join the voice Discord. This is just a hangout stream. I wasn't supposed to going to stream today, but you know, I wanted to hang out with the Discord guys. Finish up this lap. This is a pretty solid start of a lap, but there's a Miata. There's a Miata out in the field. Is that a Miata? Who was that? The thing that sucks about Assetto Corsa is I don't see the relative, so I can't tell who's nearby. Maybe it's just me. Should I do third there? What do you think, Eladio? Third for turn 8? Feels a little short, but fine. Oh no. I shifted there. Kind of screwed up my time, but so I was always too early there, and there I was too late. I'm glad that whoever did this mod made the cones so that they don't stick to your car like they do in the firm. Kind of annoying at the firm. Really annoying. I got more people joining the server. Oh, am I gonna stay green? I am gonna stay green. Alright. I'm out of fuel anyway. Go back to the pits and join the Discord. Oh, someone at 350 or 370. Who is that?
Honestly, I thought all my creaking squeaking was coming from the coilovers until I put them on and I still had it.
What's up, guys?
Yeah. Sorry, not the coilover, from the stock struts.
What's up, though? Is Cade in here? He like came in for half a second and left.
Yeah, I don't know why. I think he's in the server, not in the voice chat. Okay, you on? I know he's watching the stream.
You're not gonna do a last minute sign up for CMP?
Oh, who, me? Nah, I don't think I can this weekend.
I'm praying it doesn't rain, man. I know you're not supposed to talk about it, but
Oh, you just jinxed it. What's the weather like? What's to predict?
I sent the fucking weather forecast in the chat earlier this week. I was like, you're not supposed to do that.
Oh, yeah.
It says 70% chance of rain on Saturday and Sunday, but it's going to be at 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. And then on Sunday, it's going to be like through midnight. So it's just I'm going to get wet in my tent. That's it.
Oh, you're camping?
Just my only option.
Oh, nice.
Actually, I don't know. Did you stay at the hotel in Kershaw before?
B&B.
Yeah, that's what we did last time, B&B.
Yeah.
I've only stayed in a hotel and a track once.
Oh, what? Oh, we're stairs.
As soon as I got in, the room had like a fucking halfway lit blunt on the coffee table still.
Saved it for you, bro.
Yeah. Like it was still kind of smoky. So then I was just freaking out about the sheets. Yeah.
Well, was this the event where we almost set the Airbnb on fire?
Oh,
You shouldn't say that out loud.
Oh, what's up?
Hello. I just got here. I just ran a 145.5.
And the FK8? You're running 25 PSI?
25 PSI, and then I have traction and ABS off. I think I have ABS off. And that's it. I haven't even made alignment changes.
Wendell, I think that was Road Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
when they try to fucking heat up, what was it? Plastic.
Oh, yeah, plastic pot. Yeah, what?
I think they made the characters blink. That's weird. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I
No,
was
you
just stupid about my engineer roommates that used to put fucking plastic in the toaster because apparently, well, you learn in the classroom. It's not carry over to the real world.
Plastic in the toaster?
What the?
Oh yeah, this happened more than once too. The exact same way. They used to buy these calzones that came in plastic, and they just put them in there to reheat them.
In the toaster, not in the microwave.
Right.
I'm not road matching.
So, useless fun fact.
And he
The
said,
eyeballs.
What was that, kid?
The eyeballs of the drivers blink. They blink and look.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's really weird.
How about the corner workers?
Oh.
No, it's the driver. Like, you see the driver in the mirror behind me in the Miata, and the dude's eyeballs are blinking.
The simulator.
Yeah, I don't really like it setup. I don't know, it's very dull to me. It just doesn't give me any feedback.
Might be your settings.
I've tried settings, and it's just like, even with recommended settings and stuff, it feels better, don't get me wrong, but it's just like, it's not what I want it to be when you have something to compare it to, like iRacing. But I still, like, enjoy, huh?
You talking about the force feedback?
Yeah.
There's got to be a way to fix it.
Yeah,
I feel like I used to
I'm
have
sure, but it's just like, it's the physics engine I don't really like.
I don't know. Sometimes it's hit or miss. Sometimes there's a car that you set up, and it's okay.
Yeah. This spec Miata feels alright. And so does the E30 and the Mercedes. But like a lot of the street cars feel super weird. Or maybe I'm not just driving that slow on Sims. It's all cars and I racing at big meets.
Big schmeat.
Like, right, Wendell? Like, there's like, we used to have like 3 different type cars, and they're all different. Even setting it up and everything, adjusting the.
You didn't have a sim.
Yeah.
It's all weird.
Yeah, it's definitely mods are hit or miss.
So y'all doing anything Saturday?
Oh, it's sim day?
This Saturday?
Well, I might have to work, so it'd have to be later. But it'd be a short day for me.
I mean, we're there till like freaking 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I could do that, but I mean, it's up to you. I'm not the decision maker here. I'm just the loose nut behind the wheel.
We could run CMP, pretend like we're there at the track with the NASA guys.
I think you should just come with the Fiesta.
Well,
Oh no, I
you
lost my time!
You can do what that guy in the Honda Fit did, turn 8, fucking.
I've already done that at Fiesta. I really don't want to do it again.
You rolled the Fiesta without hitting anything?
No, I've rolled a Fiesta. Do you not know that story?
No, but I
I
mean, you
totaled
saw
the
the video I'm
Fiesta.
talking about, right?
Yeah, I rolled off a 40-foot cliff through trees into water in my other Fiesta.
Were you speeding?
I wasn't going very fast. I went into ice mode. I've got it all on video.
So you were going fast enough to trigger ice mode on the ABS though?
Yeah, we're only going about 55, 60. It's weird with this car. If you're fast and like, you know, driving spiritedly, normally it's not an issue. I have had ice mode on my new Fiesta too, and it typically only happens when you're like being smooth, like just kind of gradually getting on. It like hard pedals you, and then like it'll give you feedback randomly.
Yep.
And like,
I
and
was
it just,
bringing this up the other day. The 370Z is really bad ice mode. Like,
yeah.
or maybe the G37 too, but I hope not.
Yeah, I've talked to a lot of people. The Fiesta community, everybody I know that like drives spiritedly and actually knows how to drive. They actually pull the fuses or disable the module itself, which if I track I'll probably do. Because even going over the curves, I do sometimes touch the brakes with a wheel in the air, and I did it with my car before I ran out of brake pads, and it freaked the fuck out going through the S's. Like, it had no idea what was going on, and it gave me all sorts of weird feedback and feeling. I'm like, I did not like that.
I know you posted something about that the other day, and I probably just have never driven hard enough to experience it. But I've never
I don't-
driven my 37.
It's not really always a. Are you talking about me?
No, he's talking to me because I said something about it on 370Zs. Like, the track group on Facebook for ZG shit is like 80% of the posts are 370Z owners talking about ice mode. Like, it's like to the point where like
It's just like a
people
Corvette.
are doing like Bosch ABS units on like HPD cars sometimes, which is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
might have driven spiritedly on back roads, but like, I haven't done many events yet. But the one event I have, I didn't.
Any of the ice mode.
I think the issue
Oh,
they're
shit.
talking about is for repeated like ABS
Engagements.
I forgot the word there. Yeah, if you repeatedly engage ABS like 5 corners in a row
You bang it, really? Ice mode on the Z?
on like a track that makes you do that, it will think that there's just ice everywhere, and then the next time you go to brake, it will like trigger the ABS immediately, and then you can go off basically.
Yeah, there's not a consistent variable for me. So right before I had my accident, I was.
I got better turn in there, but
Coupler on the intercooler, and these cars have really bad blow by. And I pulled over on the side of the road after driving for like an hour with no boost, and it coated the right side inner wheel well with oil all over the spindle, all in the wheel well. I have a picture.
I gotta wait for that
I
turn
took
in.
Literally 5 minutes, 10 minutes before the crash of me fixing the car on the side of the road. And my whole arm is just covered in oil.
Super smooth on brake
So I got the
application.
coupler back
Man,
on,
that's
got
kind of
it
like
tight,
risky with the
and
ice mode.
the car made it like 4 corners, and it ice moded me behind a friend. And you can, the video is me behind a buddy. We're coming up on, it's a straight line, like a total straight line. You can see the trees. It's an obvious left-hander. We've driven that road like dozens of times to go back and forth to different places. And getting on the brakes right behind him, and you see him get on the brakes really early, me get on the brakes really early. We're just kind of slowing down.
Scrubbing a little there.
And then he gets, he starts to get more and more on the brakes, goes around the corner. I just go right past him. Like, it looks like I just don't even touch the brakes.
Man, AP is so
Like,
so nice.
and obviously, I'm not going to.
Those
And
little AP calipers.
I roll up.
I like the way they look too.
Yeah, well, somebody bought the car to try to some parts guy, and he every single panel was fucked except for the driver door, and he thought he'd get like the motor and stuff out of it. The seats were toast because it was underwater. The seats were toast. The motor was full of water. Yeah, it was completely. I'm glad I didn't buy it back because I was thinking about.
I'm not. My road matching sucks. The car's supposed to road match for me. It's type R.
Brand new $600 radiator and a Cobb intercooler.
I like the finish on the
Got
APs.
my access port.
I mean, like, I know looks don't matter, but geez, they look good.
Pads on it, rotors, brand new fluid, which obviously I'm not gonna recycle fluid. I put.
Oh, the 25mm pads are those like
oh yeah, brand new like
thicker than usual, I guess.
What is it? Springs. I did springs. Yeah, it was. I wasted a lot of money.
I'm about to do a 46 here, but I need to get a 45.
This Dispo 370Z that he wrecked not that badly. That got salvaged. It was taking him like 6 months to come pick it up. I was like, dude, we should convert it to
Gas too early.
and sell all the shit. No one will ever notice. He was too bitch to do it. I was to the point like we should just take the engine out and put a fucking 3.5 from a fucking Maxima, and just throw it in the engine bay, and then like you don't know what's going on.
Oh, I ruined it. I ruined it.
I would cry if I wrecked my car right after I just did all these mods to it.
Yeah, it was a bit of a unfortunate circumstance.
Honestly, if I just took out a headlight insurance, it'd probably total my car.
It's on record now.
Do you have the AFS headlights?
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're like $1,000 each.
I think they're more. You don't think they're more than that?
They're like $1,000, $1,100 per headlight.
Maybe they make more G37 so they're cheaper, but G35 projector headlights are $1,000 each. If you get a quote from a shop, and that's the whole car is worth $3,000.
The non-adaptive headlights you can get in the.
Oh man, I keep freaking messing up turning
The adaptive headlights
11.
Like $1,100 or something per headlight.
Yeah, but you got to remember when they get the crash estimate, they're using like dealership prices.
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be even more.
Yeah.
There's a guy in like Central PA. I talked to on Instagram that had to get headlights. I think insurance got them for like $1,100 per headlight for him, because he also has adaptive headlights in his.
Yeah, that's not that bad, all things considered. I thought it'd be way worse.
Okay.
The only thing that sucks though is I can't put any. If I wanted to put aftermarket.
Hey, what's
in it,
Alana, what's up? What's left on the car for the weekend?
Do
You have all your stuff packed?
The ones where the fucking headlight literally is a rod that goes to the like lower control arm.
In the rear?
No, in the front.
No, but in the rear there's supposed to be a height level sensor that doesn't seem to do anything.
Okay. No, because in the like M56 with the adaptive headlights, like
Yeah, usually you're ahead of time, a lot of you.
it's like a rod that goes to like the lower control arm that adjusts the.
That's why I was like, why isn't a lot in here? Like, I guess you're prepping for the car. You're prepping the car for the weekend.
Right, and then there's some sensor connected to the rear left control arm with a connecting rod or something to.
You don't need laundry.
Sensor. It's from what I read, it's supposed to change the height if you have like load in the back or whatever. But I took the rod completely off and tried moving the sensor by hand, and my dad was standing out in front of it, and he said the headlights weren't moving at all, up or down. So I don't know if they actually do anything or not.
Nice.
Oh, crap. I'm like reading the chat. You're hungry? Dude, man, I was like craving Chick-fil-A earlier.
I didn't even see somebody behind me.
I'm lucky. I don't know if I posted that one on Instagram. That M37, I got like a 16-year-old backed into me and just like broke the grill with his tow hitch. And the quote from the body shop was like $6,000.
What?
Jeez.
Yeah, like they.
Insurance jobs, tell you.
I don't even know if that was because it's an insurance job. It's just like they couldn't find the bumper anywhere, so they had to quote some like ridiculous price. And like the bumper had like a scuff, and I was like, I almost felt bad for the kid. I was like, he's 16. His insurance is gonna be fucked for the rest of his life. Like,
The 35s with the tech package, that had the adaptive lights, right?
no.
Or are you talking about the M37?
And that was a fun carousel there.
The G35, I got a $6,000 quote for insurance on that.
We'll do, if we do a carousel like that every time, we can save half a second.
$2,200 for the car. I do wonder about that though sometimes, because a lot of cars that have like weird cult followings, the Kelly Blue Book is super low, but you couldn't actually buy one for that price. So like how do the insurance companies justifiably use that estimate?
Yeah, Carvana quotes my car at like $2,500.
Well, yeah, because they're gonna resell it, but like I'm talking just the value.
Yeah, Kelly Blue Book, I think still is like $5-6 grand or something.
Yeah, but it's manual, right?
Yeah, 6 speed.
Getting a little bit used to the
You've been on
Plus-
Facebook before.
car here.
Manual G37.
Oh, right when I say that, I just pulled a Cade right at the end.
I bought mine for 96.
I think there I broke too late. Well, it's too late to
It was like 2020.
survive the turn and turned in too early. Man, that was on track for a good time. I popped off the brake there. That's not a good habit.
But on top of that, it's pretty much fully loaded other than your steering.
Oh, I cancelled it off.
Be glad you don't have that.
I'm glad I don't have that, but
Especially it's the 3.7 one. Those break like a lot.
yeah.
The
Oh.
5 one doesn't really, but any of the later ones just break, and it's like that will totally work on for sure.
Well, the thing that sucks about Tech Package 30.
Man, I had a really good carousel last
gas
lap.
Cruise, and if you want to boost it, you're gonna have to get rid of that radar, or you're gonna have to get a custom intercooler. Unless you do a air to water like the Stilling kit. But if you want to do turbos or like a Soho kit, you want to put a big
Oh, I don't know why I did that.
radar's in the way.
Yeah, that's a Christmas tree and a half, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it now. But I mean, if you get a Soho turbo kit, I mean that's like a $20,000 job. Everybody's like, oh, it'd be $8,000.
They're like
No, it's-
11 grand for just the kit itself.
We hungry.
I know Soho did like a one-off custom intercooler for a guy with the adaptive.
Oh crap! Said it too early.
What's up, guys?
3/4 of the size of the normal one.
What's up?
This is new fellas.
Yeah, I invited some people to come drive with us.
Oh, I like your GIF of your Subaru.
Thank you. Yes, those are.
How
That
did
was
you
a very
make that?
interesting one.
Because I
So-
made one, but it's very pixelated and disgusting.
Someone at my one of my last track days, it was really raining bad, and RT660s, no such thing as grip and rain.
Yeah.
They were doing burst shots,
CMP, Danny.
and they.
Eladio will actually be at CMP this weekend. That's why we're doing it. We're doing it for Eladio, but he's not even here. No, I'm just kidding.
on Harris
So
Hill.
you
So
just use... Oh, okay.
yeah, so I just
that's not a video.
So Eladio's watching to make sure that he doesn't do what I'm doing
Pictures. That's why it's
this weekend.
Yeah, it was all
Nice.
pictures.
Interesting.
Oh,
So how does one join y'all's server?
You don't.
In the announcements channel, the link to the scoring website's on there, and you can just like click join on there. Who's this Jamaican guy?
oh shoot!
I have no idea. Just a
Oh,
random.
I ran out of gas. Yeah, he's like in another voice.
Everybody that PM'd me on the story, I sent them the link. So
Oh shit! Oh, that's good. Yeah, awesome.
But I don't know who.
I'm assuming collision is off, or
Nah, dude. We're at a party.
Yeah, I think they're on. It's on.
sounds fun. I need to switch my settings from fucking iRacing. Oh god.
Yeah, like the first couple of laps, I was still used to iRacing, so it's like screwing up.
Well, I have separate presets for iRacing and Assetto, and if I use my iRacing setup, I just won't have any sort of turn radius. So, I'll be essentially driving a semi truck.
So what's a good time on this track?
What car are you?
That's a very variabolic. No, it's not a word.
What car are you?
Yeah, what car?
I'm in the Nismo.
148 ish. I
Right.
think the fastest I've done on the Sims like 147, which is pretty accurate, I guess. But
Which car?
the Nismo 370Z.
Oh. No.
That thing's not fun to drive though. That
It's very
I looked into
slidey.
yeah, I mean, I looked into the files for that one, and for some reason, it has 20-inch rear wheels. I don't know.
20s.
Yeah,
Jeez.
the
Jeez.
front, but the front is a 19, and in real life, it's 19 square. I don't know where they
Wow.
came up with that.
The diameter
What
square,
the
but
Fuck.
Yeah, no, I know, but even like the tires aren't that staggered on Nismo. I think it's like 265, 285. Oh,
they're
yeah.
two.
Oh, what's up? I suck at clicking.
245, 285, I think.
Yeah, well, this is a little sim racing live stream.
Because the fronts are like 9.5.
We do
Yeah, front to
245.
community races every Wednesday, but today's an HPDE day. We're prepping for the weekend. Some of the guys are doing CMP this weekend at NASA, so we're practicing.
I think the G has more stagger, if I remember correctly.
The G's got two.
Yeah, it's gonna rain this weekend, Eladio.
245 rear.
And yeah, I suck at clicking. If you you're by yourself in the vertical stream, but the horizontal stream, there's a couple of people in there.
Yeah, well.
If you want to chat.
Yeah, 2015 Nismo 245, 285.
Weird. I don't know why I thought it was 265. It's probably sure.
People probably put a 265 on it.
Guys, I think the Apple people are tracking me. I
Wait,
just
what
did a
happened?
video and I hit the little bottom share button that like I
Man.
can see like, you know, send it.
Oh yeah, thanks for joining the
You know how you have
horizontal
like,
stream.
AirPlay, add to album, like the, you know, the typical buttons, like the iOS buttons at the bottom.
Yeah,
There's
it said to send it to somebody in here.
No, it said find products on Amazon. That's
Nice.
why is that relevant? I'm gonna hit it.
This is a Assetto Corsa. Every Wednesday we do iRacing, but once in a while we'll do Assetto Corsa just so we could pick cars that we actually do drive in real life,
Damn.
and also do tracks that we're prepping for. So this weekend is CMP, and you know iRacing doesn't have CMP.
But I put them on.
Yeah, this is Assetto Corsa.
And they stick out like a mother.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
That doesn't sound right. I mean, I have what are those? 19 by 11 plus 12s that were on the rear of the G35, and they're
G35's
still
a bigger
well within the fender.
rear fender. Well, I think.
I fucking hate SCH over autocross. I hate him so much.
I
Like the 245 and then 17 by 9.
There's absolutely no chance those wheels are fitting with stock suspension.
oh, BMG. There are a couple of guys. Oh shoot, I'm not paying attention. A couple of guys who do BMG.
And they stuck out like
All right.
3/4 of an
Let's
inch
get a fast lap here.
past the fender.
Seems legit.
I'm still really torn on if I want the RE71s or the fucking...
Your Assetto setup? Is it your steering wheel? What kind of steering wheel you use?
This is what you want.
Nah, they're not allowed to run those.
Fuck no, I'm still in street class, well, street touring for fucking autocross, so...
I wouldn't. Yeah, but if you're trying to go to time trials, I would say fuck it, just get stuck in whatever class you end up in. Who cares?
I care
I
a
wish
lot.
it was that easy, I do. Yeah.
Oh no! Ruined a good lap.
Oh, I was gonna say, because if I do the V730s, I can take those to fucking nationals and not really care. But if I do the RE71s, I'm gonna need a fresh pair for nationals. Which kind of fucking
Why?
sucks.
Because they degrade that fast for autocross.
They degrade in about, for my car, it's every 100 runs are gone.
Yeah, but how many runs do you do per event? Hundreds of fuck. I don't think I've ever done
I do
100 autocross
5.
runs in my life.
I do 5.
Yeah, Danny, there's a maximum or minimum? Or, yeah, maximum, right? Or, oh, what am I doing? Oh, shit.
I feel like autocross is like the worst bank.
Oh, Audio's gonna join the server.
True.
Autocross.
No,
I don't know
I'm here.
where are you paying $150?
Yeah,
It's
I was
like
saying,
$20.
Like $100 at least to autocross.
For me, it's $38.
Damn.
Yeah, no,
Oh, shit.
that's the only reason I still go. The only thing that's better bang for buck than that is fucking regional SCCA time trials.
Right. But here's the thing: all the tracks around here are either barely hosting them on terrible days for me, or they're hosting them on Coda where it's like fucking $1,000.
Grip factor and sidewall stiffness. Size is just visuals?
Yeah, but
So
you probably
width too?
go to Coda once for $1,000.
Gone there before.
Like contact patch?
Is it actually that much? Because like I would say like walk to a similar level. Well, no, not similar level. That I meant prowess wise, and that's that much.
So I went there for
Like
free because
600.
BMW paid for it for me, and I got to drive their M8 race car out there. It was pretty fucking fun. It was the fastest car I've ever driven on track, but God, it was scary. Not gonna cap.
Coda's expensive.
Yeah.
Why is my lap time not?
The car was expensive. I feel like both my kidneys wouldn't even pay for half that car. So.
Super lap battle is like 32.
I sent some pictures.
That's super baller. Super lap battle.
What's the admin password?
You don't need it.
Okay.
I sent some pictures for you to look
I
at
got
whenever you get a minute, Anthony.
God damn it, I gotta download the
Pictures of the Nismo wheels.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that those don't fit. 'Cause I feel like I find guys with P37s that buy all 4 rears.
They do, but they slam them. If you want to run them on stock suspension, you either need 4 fronts or you need to go lower. Or you're just going to have hella grip.
Dude, have you checked if somebody would trade you the rears for front? They might give you cash and rear and front.
Oh,
for
crap.
Rear.
Alright.
Swear.
Eladio, you gotta help me with turn,
I promise you.
I had thought about that, but
Wait, all taken? There's only a certain number of FK8s you could...
to begin with, they were
Join
fucked
with?
up. That's why I'm having them powder coated.
Serious?
Yeah.
I know a lot of people like the stock look of them. Unfortunately, the machining part of them is all curved up.
Who is this behind me? Is this Eladio or is Cade? Cade, if this is you,
Yeah, I kinda
let me
like the
know.
staggered look too.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, no, I like the look too. The square look online looks fucking stupid, especially with how big the fronts are. But you just gotta
Oh my god.
function over.
This is horrible.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
The form is still very important.
I think I'm actually going to have them powder coated slightly different than the machine how this factory there.
Hey, is that you behind me, Cade?
No, I'm wrecked in the woods.
Have them done, I think like
A
this.
misshift. Or rejoin. What was that?
Just sitting here.
All right, let's try it. I'm
That was Anthony.
Anybody else in that 370Z? Oh,
Just
there's
me.
one. Okay.
Get my tires clean off. Try it again.
So there's a left and then a right, and then there's another left, and then another left, and then a right.
Got it now.
Oh, look, Eladio joined the server.
It is really annoying to me though how
Game window.
I wish I was smart enough, or had not smart. I had the effort to modify this track because that fucking turn 5, 6, 7 is the wrong shape, and it bothers me a lot. It's like almost makes it undrivable.
Alright, gotta brake harder there.
I want a fast car. That'd be cool.
I'm gonna have those coated polished aluminum in pretty much the same color gray they already are though.
Yeah, no, I've seen them. I feel like I've seen them that color before. I think that's the best way to go. I don't really like the machine part.
The machine part, I'm gonna pretty much just continue that coating down the smoke a little bit. Make it look
Alright, let's see how this fucking Miata
kind of like a two-tone look.
I'm looking at all these pictures of my car, and all I can think of is like, oh, this 1,900-pound car, it needs 300 horsepower. That's all I can think about right now.
1,900 pounds, you said?
Yeah, 1950.
What is it? Is it the...
It's a Miata.
Oh, Miata. Okay, yeah.
That's not surprising, is it?
No, I want a 1,900-pound G35. I think I'll be the first person in the world to do it.
You're gonna be driving a frame.
Yeah,
Well, no, it won't be 1,900 pounds, but there's a guy locally in Charlotte that I talked to that has built in the entire G35 out of carbon fiber. Why? I have no idea. But he basically skinned the entire car and redid it all in carbon. It's like 2,600 pounds with him in it or something crazy.
And how much does it cost? Like 260,000.
No. The point where I was going with this is that he has all the molds, and I saw him and said something, and he was like, if you want to do these in composite, I can do them, which is way cheaper.
Huh.
Like the door skins and like shit like that, that would be really cheap in comparison to carbon, obviously.
you know what else would be cheap?
A different car.
Not fucking doing that.
What's wrong with that?
Also that.
What, full fucking carbon car?
No, I'm not gonna do full carbon.
No,
car. I'm
fuck
saying
it.
I know a guy that has the molds so that I can get small pieces like the fucking door skins and the fenders.
That'd be cool.
If you're gonna
Oh,
you might as well just put
missed the apex. Let me off.
You just bring
Do
the
that,
car
and
in paper
everybody
mache.
yelled at me.
I would do Lexan windows if I was gonna give up. Well, yeah, I guess if I was gonna do composite doors, I'd have to give up on any kind of normal plastic.
Man, I knew it. I knew it.
I don't think it matters in that stuff. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, it's just power weight, right?
I think.
I'm thinking of, I mean, SCCA, you'd be just
Yeah,
like
it doesn't matter.
unlimited if you had fucking carbon doors or whatever.
Dude, I've been
Yeah,
scrolling
this-
looking for a video this whole fucking time, and I still can't find it. And I'm fucking...
Is that your rollover video or which one?
No, I'm looking for a video of me at rope playing, like in the paddock. I think Diego took it. It was a cool video.
Dude, this Z is so bad.
You know what else is bad?
You baby girl.
My driving. My driving's pretty bad.
What the fuck is wrong? I'm maxing out the cameras. Why it's not maxed out?
Fuck
Beyond
yeah.
me.
You're maxed out on cameras.
Oh yeah,
You're
I mean,
maxed
I'm
out with
gonna
cranberry
try it
sauce.
right. I'm gonna try it right now. But in real life, you should probably do that too. I can't adjust my camera arms far enough to what I
Oh my
want it to
goodness,
be.
I found it.
Jeez.
Life is good.
Right now,
Dude,
I'm
especially-
just whatever stock
Especially for
you got.
autocross. If you're gonna buy one part, I would buy upper camera arms. That would be.
I have those. I just haven't installed them yet.
Okay, put them on and literally max them out, like as far as they'll go.
I'm already got a decent bit of camera in front just from the stock drop. I don't know what
Stock
that
drop won't go higher than 2 degrees. So you want like 4.
Jesus. I'm still on stock not stock, but I'm still on all seasons, bud.
I was not paying
It
attention.
would be better
Here's my time.
not having for autocross especially.
Holy crap, what is that behind me?
I want to know how much positive camera I had in the turns the first time I went.
It was their photographer.
Oh, off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's a Porsche behind me. I was like, what is that? That thing looks mean.
I find
The
something that we can,
370 sounds really good.
Like, our alignment fucking sucks. Like,
V6.
screw parameters, screw like reading your tires. It's just like, nope, the picture said so. That's technology nowadays.
I was planning on putting on all my adjustable arms with like all these slow control arms today.
That's fun. I like
Still
driving with
the,
others.
The tapered shims to put on the ball joint.
Oh, lost it.
Well, I haven't gotten that far. I got a set of control arms in the first time in didn't realize I needed those and thought I got the wrong ball joint sent to me, so I returned them. Then I ended up finding out that there's a tapered shim. So I had to buy another set of control arms and have them sent to me, along with some tapered shims, and those haven't came yet.
No, I really like your video that, I forget his name, he took at turn 4.
Oh,
Always
Ryan?
wanted a video. Yeah, Ryan, that's right. I figured it was Ryan, I didn't want to say it and be wrong.
There's like so many Ryan photographers now.
And I wish I could get a video like that, I've never gotten one.
Oh, jeez. Who's in the Porsche?
Claudio. He's not in here. What the fuck?
Good job, Anthony, that was fucking...
I was texting
Well
and
done.
driving. Dude, today some fucking kid in the Mustang was texting and driving and rear-ended me, like hard. Like I was not paying attention, and I fucking like felt my neck snap back. I was like, what the fuck? And I looked back and there's no damage on the car, so I just screamed at him for a minute and let it go.
And it happened today? Jeez.
Oh yeah, earlier today.
Check your rear support, man.
What rear support? Like the
Rear
bumper?
bumper support, yeah.
I'm not. It's on my daily. I'm not taking that fucking thing apart. I don't care. He did. It was not a scratch on the thing, and there's like probably like 3 inches of styrofoam. Don't you work at an Infinity dealer?
3 inches is a lot.
Yeah, but am I correct? Don't you work at an Infinity dealer? Fresh.
Imagine I'm working. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So you work in the collision department, no?
Yep.
So have you ever seen an M37 with a fucked up rear crash support? Is that why you're telling me to
What's
do
up,
that?
Eladio?
Yes.
I heard you all
I've seen
talking shit.
multiple M37s get fucked.
Talking shit.
Well, obviously
this
some of
long
them get
today.
hooked, but it was a decently low speed that he hit me. I mean, it's more than nothing. It's all right. I didn't get his info. I don't even think the car had plates on
Yeah,
Aren't you supposed to be prepping your car, Eladio?
I think he
I
did.
I just have to put more some stuff in and all that.
Oh, fuck.
But the car is done and reloaded.
it. What time are you to get there tomorrow?
3 or 4. Maybe.
Man, you guys been early.
Oh god, I got a scary Volkswagen Beetle passing me.
Ooh.
Damn, brake check my ass.
Damn, yeah, what was that? Looked like
Yeah, what
contact.
the fuck was
Is it called braking for a turn?
that? You're just like cut in front of me. Was like, yeah, nah.
I'm not a Miata. I can't brake as like.
Love Miatas.
You don't.
I do. I was actually thinking of getting one, but I'm sticking with the WRX.
Don't fucking get me auto.
I'm sticking with the WRX, but I need a lot of cooling, so. Oh god, I overtook that corner.
Oh, shit.
Miatas.
Yeah, me too.
I saw that.
You'd be T3 with a WRX, right?
Yes.
It's actually
I don't know.
T3. Oh, you're talking about SCC.
okay.
SCC,
I was sarcastic and now
SCC.
that's all.
SCC junk. That's all that is.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep, I'll be T3,
Yeah, that
but by the end of this year, I'll probably be thrown in maxed.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say I get why you wouldn't like the SCCA Classic, but if you don't wanna just completely gut your car down to the fucking chassis, then it's probably better. Especially
well,
because
I'm gonna be in max. I'm going full XA for autocross. So.
oh, just so you know, this is like really complicated, crazy shit, but you can like cheat in max if you have an XA car.
Really? How's that?
There's like aero rules in XA that are like allow for more stuff than in max, and if your car conforms fully to XA, it's legal in max. It makes no sense.
That's insane because.
Like you can have diffusers with end plates in XA, but not in max. But if it's an XA car, it's allowed.
Oh, good turn 8.
That's
What the hell?
hilarious.
That's
Yeah, because I'm putting a big ass 9 lines racing wing on my shit, so and that's allowed in XA.
Well, no, that's allowed in max, but there's like weird, like you can have like tunnels on your splitter in XA, but not in max.
That's funny. SCCA makes no sense sometimes.
I love it.
I'm not gonna try to reach out and figure out SCTA.
Like
Yeah,
my car. Ooh, like shit. So my car for autocross is like DP, even though it makes none of the power it should for DP.
How's your car DP?
I don't have any charger tracker, and it has all the things that does not make it legal for CSP.
Ah, sounds fun.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So like
I don't even
when
look at the PAX times, bro. Just look at the overall leaderboard. It's the only thing that matters.
I like looking at Raw.
So weird.
when I go turbo, it'll make sense, you know. But that's
Oh, you too?
You're going turbo?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Was I gonna put you in NASA TT4? Yeah.
Claudio, what do you drive?
Yeah, I mean,
A Miata? Oh, boy.
Yep.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes me more interested in doing 4 with a boosted car that I can go against you.
Yeah, because the idea, like, originally I wanted to do is like go 1v1-ish, like spec with CJ. So road tracks versus turbocharger, basically.
Dude. And then I'll join and then gap you both. And that'll be awesome.
Yeah, if you guys didn't notice, this server is half Miatas. Oh man! Oh, I ran out of fuel and it was a fast lap.
How much power are you
Oh,
gonna make from that
damn.
car?
Damn.
Boosted?
Damn.
Holy shit,
Damn.
dude. You just
Damn.
fucking...
Damn.
How are
This
you
car,
gonna make?
I
You
was
can't
on
make
the
a
brakes
lot.
and everything. It just did not like that. This is my first time driving the E30 in this game, so
Oh
Looks
yeah.
like your first time driving in general.
shut the fuck up.
You're the one in the BMW?
Yeah, I'm the dude in the M3. Oh god, fuck, dude. This thing does not like roll on throttle. Jesus Christ.
I see you going off it.
Yeah. I just like rolled on the throttle. It's like, no! My tires are cold as shit too. This is my out lap, so.
How much
What?
power can you make on the Miata?
220,
you want.
230?
Like without a lot of like engine modification, like safely, you can do up to like.
Oh, actually
250.
make... Yeah, 250. I thought you meant for class.
Pretty good.
And then, but for weight, like he would need to add, like if he wants to add that 230, he needs to add weight.
Yeah, I'm planning to be a 2,400 pound car, 2,500 pound car. Probably like
How much right
2,250.
now?
The legal amount,
Yeah. What's the answer?
which is 300 pounds.
There you go. Put some butt plugs.
Just a couple. Lead butt plugs.
I'm glad we had
Low center of gravity.
That was a funny conversation.
I don't like the whole rule about what's the maximum horsepower in TT5. Like
Well, so
What
So
does I don't
what
want you in it?
So what I learned is that it's the maximum allowed what it makes from factory, but it can make more than that. But if from factory it makes more than that, you're not allowed.
Well, that's why I was getting annoyed about the interior thing, is because as is, I'd fit into TT5 perfectly, power to weight wise, and everything
Yep.
else.
Yeah,
But
because we're about the
with-
same pace in my cars. Yeah.
Yeah, because the cutoff is 264 or 268, like from production.
Yeah, and I mean, the lowest production number I could find for this is like 286. So yeah, no chance.
And modifiers.
And then like even if there was
Maybe cheat, yeah.
even if there was a model that can fit, it would still not work because there's a model that doesn't.
Well, yeah, no, I get that. But even that rule doesn't make sense because it's still down on power to weight as is in TT5. Unless you put if it's full weight. If you take weight out, it fits in a TT4 nice. But
Yeah, and that's the best part about NASA. Like you can do whatever the fuck, almost whatever the fuck you want. Almost.
Which is also a downside.
Yes.
Because then people with money go, fuck you.
well, but correct me if I'm wrong, but TT4 is generally a pretty, let's say slow. There's like one fast guy and then like 4 guys who are just putting around.
Yeah.
I would say that about 5 in some cases.
Yeah,
Because I looked
I
at
mean,
the thing.
shoot,
at
I went to
CMP.
Roebling, and there were 5 dudes at Roebling running 20s, and I ran at 18.6. But I'm just not TT.
Well, yeah, no, because I mean, I noticed that when we went the last time, and what I ran on Friday would have been 2nd or 3rd in TT4 that day, and those guys, some of them were like in the mid 50s, like that.
That's
That's
because
really
those
slow.
I'm
were
one
there.
of them, guys. I'm one of them, guys.
You've already won in life. You don't need to win trophies.
So it does happen, like, some people are just there to be there, you know what I mean? They're just happy to be there.
No, I get it. I was more.
That's me.
It's even necessary to bug out about that stuff if I
I
did
wish I
go
could
that
be like
route.
that, man. I'd be such a happy person if I could do that, but I'm just
Well,
not.
So it really depends, like, some events you'll have, like, the fast 84 people. And Road Atlanta is, like, an example of that. Sometimes, depending on the year, like, the year, like, you'll have those events where you can have a chance, and then December comes around or something like that, and then you have no chance.
Very competitive.
Because people's seasons in their region has ended, but not for us.
Come on, Dell.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's
Oh,
what
that's
I
you?
was gonna say too. Is that first place ran like a 142, but second was like a 147, and a 147 is like a normal, respectable time, I'd say. 142 was really fast. I mean, like.
That's like a one.
No, we're talking about CMP.
147 at CMP is
I
like
think
a
you.
very fast. It's like a very fast.
The brakes too hard there.
86 like fast,
Fast.
which is what not quite close to what was ran.
Okay.
No, I know, but if you look at what do you call it? The records thing. The fastest time in TT4 was like a 40.
Sorry, that was Dell there.
41
Lost
or
brakes.
40 flat.
That sounds about right.
And then no, but if you look at the results every time, it's only like one guy running that, and everybody else is high 40s or higher.
Oh shit.
Kind of came out of nowhere. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I think my car would like. I think I could go to
shit.
5, and if I really wanted to, I could do like a VVT motor swap with a cheap NA build, like 150, 60 horsepower, add a little bit of ballast, but it still wouldn't be fast. It'd just be more power than I have now. Which,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
you
know.
got to think
I
the
just
guys
wouldn't
that
be
have those motors and no aero that run Spec Miata are
April Fool's gag product release.
just the same speed as you, so you would have that and aero.
Oh shit. I wasn't even paying attention.
That made sense. They run
really
148s. They run 148s without aero,
Yeah.
and you have it. So if you had their motor,
They also have like fresher tires.
Yeah, they have like.
And-
Oh, the ballast weight.
When I ran that 47. My car
and they-
probably has a 46 in it.
And they technically do not have the same power.
Yeah.
so I'm saying they'd have to power.
All the sand on my tires.
No.
They have less power than me.
Yes.
Really? I thought.
Yeah, they have less power.
I gotta feel this like weight transfer like that.
Maybe it's not that big of a difference. They can't run an ECU. They're stock ECU.
And not only that, they have to conform to a spec horsepower rating.
Yeah.
So in a class where you can fit a 1.6 in there, they can only make so much power.
Yeah. They have to. I'm sure some of them run restrictors.
And yes, they do. All NBs run restrictors. All 1.8 cars run restrictors. The biggest being for the VVT.
Yeah.
But that's like the one thing that SCCA does is that they have a 1.6 class, so you don't have to worry about prepping a car for a much faster car. So
if I'd switched from a Hoosier to a 1.6 tire and like added power and weight, it'd be pretty fun, but it just still wouldn't be very fast.
Fun is there though.
Yeah, but I want to like, you know what I mean? I'm tired of setting slow times. Like, I can only go so fast with 130 horsepower, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, like, look at what Nish was able to run and can run.
Why is my time not resetting?
And what I'm close to doing, even though I'm the heaviest Miata in class.
I just can't afford the constant Hoosiers. But it is really cool that you run a time, and then, especially when I went to Roebling one time a long time ago, I was chasing a Corvette around, and I went and talked to him. He was like, "Dude, how much boost does that thing run?" And I was like, "Hey, dude, it's stock." It was out there. I figured that was the funniest shit ever. And like, it's just cool being like, oh, I can see what other stock motor Miatas are running. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's a really cool thing to look at.
Honestly,
Other than that, it's
a
just
25, like at the old pavement, what you did is actually very, very, very respectable.
Yeah, that was, I think, relatively fresh RT660s, but 225 RT60s nonetheless. OEM bushings, cheap coilovers, brake pads, fluid, and the car weighed more than it did now. I weighed it in, so I was still 150 pounds there, and the car was 211 pounds. So 2111. I
should break.
Picture of it. Plus 150. So the car was 22.
Alright, let's try to reset this lap.
with a street tire
200 seconds.
and maybe a little less power than it has now. And that was a 125.
I think if you, with the corrected wing angle, better tire, and then now
Alright, let's see the lap reset.
of the new pavement and stuff, especially
Yeah.
with the setup that you now have, you can, like,
I might take a slow 17.
I think you can, if you play your cards right and send
I had to be in the middle of the track for the lap time to reset.
and stuff like that for it, you can probably get
Well, think about this too. Once I go from this bigger sway bar, so obviously my front rear sway bar has been, I'm going to the same one, the Racing Beat. The issue is I can't remember which one it is. I think it's the Torsen. Anywho, I'm going to get that sway bar again, but I'm going to get a NB rear sway bar or an NA, because no sway bar sucks. It just plows, but the big rear sway bar, as you know, it's a little much. You know what I mean? And I think that happy medium will feel really good.
So if you go with the NA, like, they have like very few options for the Racing Beat, like NA, like.
Well, I'm
NA
going
options.
stock in
Oh
it.
shit.
I'm talking about like the fronts.
Oh yeah, it's
It's
just
a race
3
option.
options. Yeah.
It's like that'd be
Oh,
the race option.
So Fresh, you're from
There's
Texas?
2 races. There's a hollow torsion. I guess I could cut that bitch open. It's broken.
I don't think I saw that option, but maybe I just didn't look too good.
Yeah, it's hollow. It's like a tubular.
Yeah,
it's,
it's
the strongest one.
mine is tubular.
I think we might have enough autocrossers in the Discord to have its own category.
I don't know, man. You'd be surprised. I'm pretty sure mine is the biggest one you can get.
It's okay to...
So look at the specs of the two.
Yeah, I'll have to look. Put some calipers on it. What were you saying, Dev?
I think we have enough autocrossers in the Discord that we could create an autocross category.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that real quick. I can make the sticker and everything real quick.
Nice, yeah, because I know Fresh just joined, right? You're from Texas, Fresh?
Yes, Texas.
Nice.
America. Fuck.
I want to do... Yeah, Circuit of America? Man, I want to do that.
Sooner than later, we can get enough endurance racer people in here to get an endurance sticker.
Oh, yeah.
We already have a racing sticker, wheel. But I could do endurance.
And an enduro one, because you know.
Enduro is a whole different ball game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I don't do enduro. I do lemons, so
Still sort of enduro.
yeah, it's enduro, but for not pussies.
Yeah.
I mean, are you gonna do the real non-pussy one and go to Lucky Dog or something?
Yeah, I want to do champ. Let's do champ car.
Champ car. Actually, there's a guy in our Discord that does it. G35. JC David. He's a champ car.
I think I've seen his.
Yeah, he does. He takes his out to Sebring all the time. What was the last one he did? I'm trying to remember. Oh, he did Laguna Seca, right?
Nice.
So that's a dream track. Mine. I think Lemons is going there. I'm on call for all the Austin or all the Texas fucking Lemons guys. So
Dude,
if they say come to Laguna, I'm going to Laguna. So
I want to investigate that a little bit more. I know a guy that I met at an SCCA time trial that does like arrive and drives at like low tier enduro type shit, and is not paying that much to drive the car. It's like in the hundreds.
Damn.
I'm paying 500 to drive a car.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, plus the entry fee. I mean, it's 500 on top of the entry fee, right? That's what we're talking about.
Yes. And the entry fee is usually like, I think it was, last time I checked it was 750, so.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
cheap.
I was about to say, yeah.
No, but like this guy I'm talking about drove a E46 M3 prepped race car at CMP like 2 weeks ago for like a few $100.
Well, those are the reason they charge so little for me, because 500 is a little for fucking driving. It's usually about 800, 900. It's because they also like people with mechanical skills. And my first Lemons event, they all saw me fucking redo the head, fucking put a whole new head gasket on my Accord that I had. It was fucking hilarious. Got it done in 2 hours and got right back on track. And I resurfaced the head by hand. So
Yeah, that helped.
they're like, oh my god, this guy's a mechanic, we need him. Because most of the guys are fucking lazy. You'd be surprised how many of them are super fucking lazy.
Yeah. I should have bought that fucking car when I had the chance. They're in Champ Car, one of like the meta cars is VQ swapped Ultima.
I saw
And
that.
there's like 20 of them.
VQ swap Ultima or Sentra?
Well, you could do both, but the Sentra's in like a higher class, so like I don't know the exact rules, but there's two ways to do it. There's the VQ35 Ultima or a VQ30 and a 240. And both of those are like cheater swaps, we'll say, because of like there's some modifier for the engine's from the same manufacturer as the car, or,
right?
Yeah, like whatever.
There's another one that's good.
No, there was just one for like $3,000 recently. They were like, it's so fast, they're making us sell it.
Oh, my bad, Anthony.
No, you're good. I didn't even see. I came out of the pits. I didn't see it in there.
Yeah. Another cheat car and champ car is the CRX with a J series in it. Fucking ridiculous. One of my buddies who does Grid Life also takes his car out to champ car. Totally whoops. He's the guy who was making the articles that I was sending you earlier. Anthony. So
the what?
Yeah.
The grassroots guy?
Yeah, Andy Hollis. Yeah.
Isn't he a little slow?
Andy Hollis? Not really.
He was pretty slow a couple of times with NASA.
I mean, he's an old man.
Yeah.
For an old man, he's fast.
No, I mean, yeah. The biggest thing is like people were complaining more about was the fact that we're kind of hauling ass, and then out of nowhere,
he also. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, like he were kind of hauling ass, and he does not get out of the way and cause issues.
His car also has a lot of fucking issues. Like when it does work, it works terrific, but when it breaks hard.
That happens, you know. Like I get it, like old guy too, like for the older folks, we got like.
He'd be banned in my org.
We understand, but goddamn.
I'm just kidding.
I wouldn't say it wouldn't be. I mean, I don't know. They might give him like Floyd.
Not put down a time yet.
Like, yeah, let's not ban him. He's fucking whatever. He's cool, I suppose.
Yeah.
What's the HPD junkie guy? Does he race around here? I think.
No, he's like more your end of the.
Andy Hollis is usually Texas, so I didn't know he went out to the Carolinas, so it's pretty cool.
He went down to like Roebling and stuff like that. So
interesting.
It was cool to see. He brought an ND.
Yes, he was. I think he was doing tire tests on that one.
Yeah.
So that's what the whole fucking article was for. Yeah, because he was swapping out tires every like 2-3 laps.
Yeah. I mean, I guess by the HPD and the TT sessions, you can't really do that.
Yeah, so I think he just. It might have been a different event then, because I know he was doing a tire test not too long ago.
Yeah, we saw
we
saw that article.
Yeah.
Not too long after the event or so.
What do you think about those ratings? I thought some of them were kind of weird. I thought it was weird that he ranked the speed of fucking 8 out of the 10 tires exactly the same. Kind of defeats the purpose.
Well, because some of them have the same speed, but some of them don't have the same longevity, or some of them take a while to get to that speed.
Well,
so,
no,
like,
I
for
know,
example,
but
those
everything
Continental.
except the RE71 RS and the CRS and the AO52 was B speed rating. So there's no differentiation between anything other than those.
Well, there's also like was there a temp rating? I looked at it like briefly, for all of them because I know some of them are, you know, I think he's rating the best times he could get, on each of them, and rating them on a speed rating based on that. And if they were all the same like lap times, even if it was just for a little bit, I think he gave him that rating. So. But you know, some tires come with different applications. Like I would never fucking use AO52s on my Lemon Scar ever.
No,
I thought you guys
That's-
did do that once.
We did, but it's expensive.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I'd rather go for RS4s.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, aren't those like one lap hero tires anyway?
Yes, although we wore them all the way down to the fucking bead. So, well, all the way down to the fucking wire.
that
so-
probably didn't take too long.
Yeah, we went through 3 sets.
Do you guys know anything about the CRS? Does that last longer?
I have no idea.
No, more than the AO52s, yes, but if you're looking for a good lasting tire, again, your V730s that you recommended are good. The RS4s are the best for endurance, in my opinion. But you could also go for the RT660, which sucks in the wet, so I'll never use them in the wet.
I don't know.
So does
I
the
mean,
V730.
Dang, Danny, that's a nice
Oh,
the
God.
660s.
Nice shirt.
I wouldn't say they last the best. you know,
$18 only.
definitely gonna get worn down.
RS4s last the best, I would say. If it comes-
RS4 is a daily tire in my opinion. I run it on any fun car that is going to be a daily and have.
You ever wear these shirts? Are they too
we'll
small?
see it
Too
freezes
big?
over here, so I'm scared of that.
I'm driving up mine in the rain that are bald, so get
But-
some balls, loser.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't like chunks of my tire coming off.
Oh, random ad.
That's not appealing.
Pussy.
I need to start making shirts.
Oh, I can't say that.
It's 2024, man. What the fuck?
My bad.
Nowadays, it's just a compliment.
I wanted to test the waters before I said, not kidding.
Oh man.
I'm not allowed to make that joke. I posted a picture of my car and said, it was a picture of a kayak on my Miata. And I said, on my way to kayak with your dad. It was a joke because it's a Miata. And some guys got a little upset. Said, this is not the room for gay jokes. Like, I understand, man. But, like, I've got gay friends. And, like, they would have laughed so, like, they'd have laughed at that. You know what I mean? It's not as serious. I did DM the dude and say, listen, dude, like, I didn't mean to offend you. For sure he's gay. And, like, I guess he may be going through something. Which I understand. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like I got really picked on. I'm like, what the fuck? And then they started saying, like, bad jokes. And then they started doing gay jokes. They didn't say shit to them when they started doing it, like, immediately after. I'm like, why did I get picked on?
It's because it was you. I remember that day. It was kind of
I
funny.
think I keep getting picked on.
I'm out of gas.
I don't know.
Oh, you just pulled an Ian.
All right.
I started
Hey,
with
at least you didn't lose gas on a national tour. That was cringe when that happened. Ouch.
Amir asked, what a good starter racing
I
wheel.
lost gas.
All right, Amir.
We were halfway through my
Let me mute the Discord real quick. So Amir, let me see. Do I have the proper camera setup for this? Special? Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So this is a pretty decent wheel, I would say. This is the. If you're talking about the wheel with a base, a good starter setup. Like if you've never done sim racing before, I would say start with like a used Logitech G29. Everyone's gonna say the G29 is like the basic starter wheel. Get it used because you can get really cheap, and then when you're done with it, sell it on Facebook Marketplace. That's a good starter wheel. If you already have experience sim racing and driving, go straight to direct drive and get a system where you can get a pedal that has load cell for braking. I recommend this is the DD GT, the Fanatec GT or Gran Turismo edition, right? is an entry level, quote unquote, because it's only 5 Newton meters. You could upgrade it to 8 Newton meters, but it's still direct drive, and you still can upgrade the pedals. So I don't know if you can see the pedal cam. I think you're on a vertical stream, but yeah, the pedals you could upgrade to be load cell, and I think that's the biggest upgrade you could make for your wheel. So it's a pretty big upfront cost, but I would recommend, you know, just if you already have experience and you know you already like sim racing and you know you're gonna stick to it, go to direct drive and build a set that will last you a long time before you have to upgrade, even if it's entry level. So that's my advice. Start with the G29 if you are not sure. That way, if you are over sim racing or don't like it or don't enjoy it, you could sell it on Facebook Marketplace, and you're not stuck spending like $1,000 or more on a setup that you know, you might not enjoy. So yeah, that's my advice.
See with the cars in street class.
Yeah, good question.
CMP
Good question.
At Grid Life.
Well, the rules there are a little, you know, lackluster.
They're a little funky, but no, that guy ran a 139 in street class.
I hope that answered your question. Did that answer your question? Oh yeah, okay. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I like to help people out.
That is
Learn from my mistakes.
Actually, follow through with that. They said they were going to make cars with aftermarket turbos run a restrictor plate in street class, and it just
looks like a lot of you left.
Because the Evos that were first and second made like 600 wheel horsepower.
Get some practice, some more laps. Let me try with slicks.
Still impressive.
No, not hyper roads. Let me see.
55, 200 treadwears with no aero.
These stickers. Oh shit.
What's the equivalent of street class in GTA to Grid Life? I think street mod?
Wait, say that again?
What's the equivalent global time in street Grid Life?
I'm not sure for global time attack, but the rules for street class basically is like you're allowed to do whatever you want to the suspension. You can do whatever you want to the engine. You just can't have aero. That's basically the rules. Like there was a 370Z there that had like fucking hybrid 3.5, 3.7 block with a forged and turned. Like, yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's kind of weird.
There is no. The only rule in street class is you got to have small tires and no aero. That's basically it.
Those hybrid 3.5, 3.7s are awesome.
That's what I want to do if I blow this one up.
Oh, my windows are so dirty.
This car would end up being like way lighter than a 370Z. With that, I think it'd be pretty terrifying, honestly. It's
So when
already
you
out
do
of
that-
control as is.
When you do that, put a bunch of IPL stickers on it.
Yeah, well, the IPL that they never made.
Yep. Dude, we had a Q50 come in with a bunch of IPL stickers. I'm like, I can't.
How much does
Yeah, I
yours
wonder why they
35
got
weigh
rid of
stock?
The one that I have now is 3,200 pounds without being.
You wonder why
Stock?
they got rid of IPL?
Yes. So wait,
What?
let me finish that statement. I don't know how I found this. I had another one that was like a top trim level. I crashed it at VIR in the rain. The next day, I saw this one on Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, instead of fixing it, I'm just gonna buy this one. It was a base like stripper model from like the first year, with the Brembos and no sunroof. Like they're never that light. I was shocked. We put it on the scales like Grid Life with me in it. It said like 33 something. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought this was a 350 weighed.
Oh no, 350's way more than that. Nish, Ladio's friend, was there, and he put his 370Z Nismo on the scales right after I did, and his was 3680 with him in.
Damn. That's it.
Alright, y'all got an autocross roll and
My
a
dad's got a DE 350Z, and I
did
thought
the
his always weighed like 3,300 or something like that.
Autocross.
It depends on what options you have, and if it's got a sunroof or not. If it has the Bose speakers, like they vary a lot from top to bottom. Like the
These things
base,
come with sunroofs.
I think some of them do have sunroofs. The later one,
These
like
no.
a touring. Because I've seen 350Z sunroofed elite panels, or maybe I imagine.
I think that's G35s. I don't believe it's Z ever came with a sunroof.
It did.
So are you serious?
Yep.
The
My
Z?
buddy has an 03Z with a sunroof.
What? 350Z sunroof.
Oh, I made a mistake. Hold on.
No, they're aftermarket, but apparently
Yeah.
from Googling it, a lot of people got them by shotgun. There's other things that add a lot of weight though. Like the base 370 or base 350Z only has ABS, no traction control, and there's like an entire computer that it doesn't have because of it, and the whole wiring harness. So like it ends up being like 50 pounds. Like if you just add up all those little things, like
We're gonna get into 45s, 45s. No, 46. 46.
No, his is a touring, I believe. No, touring.
46.
did you weigh it though? Or you just
I've
going
never
off Google?
weighed his. I'm just
All
going.
right, let's see. Endurance and autocross.
Google
They're
like,
usually a lot heavier than what Google says. Because Google usually lists the lowest trim level for any year, or the manufacturer at least. They don't list weight by trim level usually.
I think.
And
Good.
from what I've found, at least, like 350Z will weigh like 3,400 pounds without the driver if it's completely stock, potentially even more, especially at HR.
This is a DE, so.
Yeah, so we've been trying to theorize about how this one weighs 3,200 pounds. I haven't taken the carpet out yet. I think the base models in the early years have less sound deadening. And like there's no chassis harness. Like my other car has like a literal fucking server rack in the trunk with like fucking all kinds of weird computers and shit. I'm sure yours does too. That shit is not there. It's just completely missing. When I first got it, I thought that it was a problem, that it wasn't there, and apparently it's
mine's
not.
probably got so much extra junk on it just because of the tech package.
Yeah, that's where I was saying there's a rack in the trunk on the left underneath the plastic where they put all the extra tech stuff.
Nice rack, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the amp and whatnot. For the
it's with that. Like there's the higher trim level G35 has 4 computers back there, so I can't imagine the G37's probably got 6.
Probably something stupid.
Like I think the computer for the screen is back there. There's yeah.
I've never actually weighed my car, but I was always assuming mine was like 3,700 pounds.
Well, my
G35
with the rear wheel steering was 3,700 pounds with me in it. You would be like.
You're saying with you in it. I was guessing without me in it.
Oh, no, I know. There's a guy that DM'd me on Instagram one time that's like big on TikTok that races a G37 in like California or something, and he told me his is 3,500 without him in it, and it's gutted.
That could be like 3,800 pounds and.
An all-wheel drive is over 4,000 pounds.
I'm not all-wheel drive.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's just shocking to me how they make. Like, where is the weight? All of the body panels in the front are aluminum. The fucking roof is aluminum. Like, where is the weight?
Just the bigger chassis, I guess. I don't know. The subframes are steel.
Well, yeah, that's the thing too. Is that I think the front and rear are steel. The 3.5 ones are aluminum, and I think they changed them to steel for like a cost-cutting thing.
They did, and then they went back to aluminum, I think, because they're all rusting out like mine is.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. FX50, those things rusted real bad back there.
Yeah, I had to replace my stay arms in the rear because they were junk. The sandwich plate or brace in the back.
The W brace? Or
my car doesn't have an actual W brace. It's more, they call it a stay bracket. It pretty much sandwiches the subframe.
Yeah.
Here,
they did a lot of
picture.
They did a lot of cost cutting between the 2 generations, which kind of pissed me off. I threw something out very early on when I started building the car, not knowing what it was. There was like air guide diffuser things on the W brace on top trim level G35s, and I was like, what the fuck is this plastic shit? And just threw it out. And they're super rare, apparently, and I'm pissed. Like, that's got to be worth at least a mile per hour.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Infinities. Well, actually, no, I kind of do. But
I was going to say, I do now.
I was going to say, I work for Infinity. I should know this. But No, my WRX. I sold a lot of my old parts to all the street guys because I had all the SBT shit, which is basically IPL but for Subaru.
So it doesn't exist, is what you're
Hey
saying.
Dell,
It
you
doesn't
have
exist
to.
no more.
Yeah,
I basically built my whole car off of just selling fucking SPT parts. It was fucking hilarious. The only thing I kept was the trunk little fucking thing and the boost gauge because the boost gauge is kind of fucking sick. But I was like, dude, stock boost gauge it literally looks like a fucking HKS one. Fuck yeah, dude. But no, I sold the sway bars and all that to all the fucking autocross D Street guys for like for, how much I sell them for? Oh, $1,500 for some sway bars. I'm like, dude, this it's not worth. You're still gonna get clapped by BRZs, but whatever. I don't care.
Wait, you just gave me an idea. If you work at the Infinity dealership, can you go on your fucking parts computer and try to get me a printout that claims that Nismo wing came from the dealership? Or
yeah,
can you make me
number.
Can you make me a fake one? I was at the dealership today. I should have recorded it. They thought I had like 10 heads. I drove by and I was like, I'm just gonna try and get the paperwork for this wing. And they were trying to tell me that the part number that I gave them they can't use because that's the part number of the unpainted one, and the dealerships only have access to the part number of the painted version. And I don't know what the part numbers are for the painted version.
Just tell me exactly what it is. Like DM it to me and I'll look it up.
Dell, you
350
got
GT Nismo S-Tune.
in the channel and rolls.
Because-
You've got two
Okay,
of them.
if you have the unpainted
Wait,
version, though,
let him finish.
I was gonna say if you have the unpainted version though,
No,
you
not-
should be able to use that. Like, because I mean, painting your car doesn't move you out of a class.
No, never mind. I'll explain this to you later. I was saying, Cade, finish what you were saying. I know you had to wait a long time.
It's fine. Can you hear me, Dell?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Inside of channels and roles, you've got what is your on-track experience set up twice. Along with that, I am a bot. So essentially, people are selecting them individually, thinking they're like you do them one at a time. You should be able to select them all as one. I can share my screen if you need me to, but you've got it
In which chat is that?
basically
Hold on, I'll
duplicated.
flip it over.
It's not
Oh, yeah.
relevant to
So
you.
one of them was a pre-join and one's a post-join, so I could just delete the post because
Yeah.
people could just do the pre. All right, that works.
So that thing about the part number, I can send it to you, but it'll be allowed in class if I get the paperwork. But the dealer, they're not obviously not used to people coming in and being like, "Look, I need obscure paperwork for a part that you probably sold one of 20 years ago for a racing organization." It's just not. It's not a BMW dealership. They don't get that very often. So they were like, they couldn't even figure out where to start.
Here we go.
Well, they'll probably get it for us because the fucking owner of the dealership's a race car driver. So it's like, oh, okay, yeah, they'll probably know exactly what's going on.
Well, if he can just do me a favor and just make like a piece of paper with the letterhead from the dealership that says that they sold it at one point or another, that would be enough. It's only going to be a problem if I win at nationals, and I don't think that's going to happen this year, so it doesn't matter.
It's never gonna happen. You have an Infinity, you suck.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I crashed at VIR. A fucking podium was only like 213.
Was that nationals too?
Yeah, that was at nationals. That was the one
Oh,
where
dude.
fucking every single session had a wreck. I'm
Dude,
glad
yeah.
I kept the streak going.
Right, dude. I'm scared of doing TT. Well, not TT in my car, I should say. Kind of, because I need a lot of oil cooling to get this fucking Subaru actually kind of viable.
Yeah, but you only have to do one lap.
That is true, but how many outlaps do you have?
What do you? I mean,
many
it depends on
laps
how much
do you-
traffic there is. You get sent out before the start finish line at most of the tracks I've been to. So I guess technically the first lap counts, but you're not going to be up to speed. So you do one out lap, a flying lap, and then a cool down and park if you're that concerned about it.
Okay.
But I thought you meant concerned about crashing. I was like, I'll just send you
No.
the video of what it looked like, and you won't be concerned anymore. There was
Well, I'm
a
not
reason
concerned
everybody
about
crashed.
crashing. I know how to navigate through traffic and shit and all that. That's nothing crazy.
Oh no, it had nothing to do with traffic.
It's nothing crazy until you fucking get into a fucking day with audio.
I've had some pretty interesting scenarios racing. Dark and raining. It was fucking 1 a.m. at night and it was raining. And I was fucking shitting my pants every corner I got, even though I was front wheel drive. But I mean, it's not the worst. I'm just saying my only concern is the reliability of a Subaru. It's a fucking Subaru.
Well, I think that's the problem, especially
Yeah, you kind of fucked yourself.
for SCCA rules. The WRXs are classed very favorably, but you don't see any of them because they don't last.
They do last if you do them right. So actually, here, fun thing.
You have not contradicted your
SCCA.
statement.
So they do last if you do them right. Now the issue is doing it right is expensive, but I got the expensive part for free from Subaru. I just need to get the other expensive parts.
Turn off traction control.
Like the head gaskets.
No, head gaskets are new. Shut up. They're new because I blew the motor. No, but SCCA allows if there is a direct reference to a separate part inside of a dealer system. So, for example, if they stop producing your motor and they recommend you to get this other motor, it's allowed. Fun thing about Subarus.
Fuck, bro.
The fun thing about Subaru is that they gave me the brand new STI Type RA block, which has forged internals. So, and that's a direct part reference. So SCCA.
I don't think that that's gonna. I think that those rules are like conditionally allowed because if you really want to be serious, there's G35s that have a VIN number that have R35 GTR engines. That
Let's try this with no traction control and no
If I showed up,
ABS.
I'm not gonna allow it, right? Like,
Well, no. So it's like no. So that's not what it is. It's like okay, the dealership's like we don't have the original motor in stock, so we're gonna put this one in. That's what it is. It's got to be directly compatible with everything else. So, like, for an example, if you had a DE and they only made HRs, you're allowed to put an HR in your car.
interesting.
Yep.
That's one thing I've been trying to figure out. Is they're trying to like.
Oh man, that felt a lot better. That turn in.
Just put the HR in it or VHR and then run it in Max 3 where it would be competitive. But I think they would kick me because you're supposed to go up an extra class if you're swap the motor and it's not something that came.
Oh, lockup. All right, so
But I think you could
gotta be a little bit more gentle with the
get a 3.5.
lack of
Once
ABS.
you get an HR and you have proof from your local dealership that yes, this is the other offering because we do not make the DE motor anymore, then it's allowed.
Yeah, but the wiring, the entire wiring harness is different. It's not like you can just throw it in there.
Yeah, so that's your stipulation. You can't really do that. They just threw the block in. They didn't throw the heads in, of course, because I didn't blow my heads. They still make the heads for my car, which I'm kind of stuck with. But Forge Pro, so the motor's usually $3,000, so I'm like, whatever. Oh, short block, I should say. But I need to do all the oil cooling and shit, and then I need to go front mount intercooler, which fucking sucks.
Oh shit.
Top mount intercooler to front mount intercooler requires a lot of plumbing and fucking cutting shit up. It's annoying.
Okay, do you want to do the wheel
The
or Wednesday's race?
we can.
Anthony, I posted some pictures of that brace. If you want,
Let me
it's
close
not
up my
necessarily
30
a
tabs.
brace, but it's like a.
Or you can actually.
Brace.
Yeah, send me the link.
Well, it's part of my account. I can just give you my login. I don't give a fuck. Whatever.
Oh no. There should be a way to share it, I thought.
Maybe you remember me. How did it make you scam me? Let's see here. Give me
Where
a
is this
second.
picture? Let me see.
It's in
I'm
voice
hearing
chat or voice room
those-
1.
Those
Hang tight for me. Or
what
loose,
do you
whatever
call
you
them?
prefer.
Where? Oh, okay. I know where this is. Is the top part of the subframe? Is that the bottom?
Yes, the bottom
that-
part is the stay bracket, whatever you want to call it, and then there's the subframe, and then there's the actual chassis.
My headset's
It
not-
sandwiches the subframe.
So was the no W brace a cost-cutting thing? Because my car has the same stay thing, but there's no. It's got a brace on top.
I don't know, honestly. Maybe mine
Because
should have
you
had
have
it and it doesn't have it.
I think somebody got rid of it because I can see the holes where it's supposed to mount. It looks
Well,
like a ball.
those holes there are also for pretty much a weather shield that we took off.
That's what I was talking about before. It's not a weather seal. It's an aerodynamic device.
Okay, well, it's whatever it is. It traps moisture and road grime and stuff and it rubs it.
Okay. Yeah, I see. It's supposed to deflect air up into the brake calipers.
See, I can see it being helpful, like, for that type of stuff, but where I live, it also traps salt, all kinds of stuff in there. It just destroys them. And I daily drive the thing.
Let's do a 45.
Bought new ones of these already?
Let's try it.
I bought new to me ones, and I had them powder coated, and I've had some type of
wrecked. I didn't slow down enough.
stuff put
Oh
on
well.
the inside as well.
It was a valiant effort. Alright, so let's
The black ones are.
There's a weather one as well, but I'll leave that out. We'll just run dry because I don't think anyone wants to run rain.
No more rain.
okay.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
used.
it's
They weren't
great.
really that rusty, but I had them repowder coated.
Yeah, they look good. I mean, you got to get new
All right.
eccentric bolts, man.
So, let me exit here. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the race every Wednesday. So we have the every Wednesday we have a community race, and we pick the race with a spinner. All right, so here we go. Let's pick a car. I don't know if anyone wants to see in the Discord too. Let me just double check. No, it's okay. It's all good. All right, so Tier 86. I'm surprised this is still on here. GT4, GT3, F4, Mazda MX-5, Mustang, Porsche 911, Radical SR8, Legends Ford, Supercars Mustang, and Legacy Mazda MX-5, and the FF 1600. So let's see, what car are we gonna get for Wednesday? Here we go. And we got GT3. Let me take a screenshot so I have photographic evidence. Freaking this keyboard I have, I don't know where the print screen is on here. We're still learning. Where's print screen? I might have to just press it on my normal keyboard. Kind of a hack, but whatever. There you go. All right. Photographic evidence. I posted in the chat. All right, so that's the poll. Here's the poll. Oh, so Cade was putting them all into one message. So let me just reprint this. Do the same format as he was doing. GT3. All right, so now let's go for the car. Oh wait, that was the car. The track. That's my old wheel. All right, so we get Laguna, Road Atlanta, Alton, Barber, Lime Rock, Okimaya, Road America, Sebring, Summit, Tsukuba, VIR. Let's try it. Sebring. A lot of people are gonna be happy with that. Respin? Oh, okay. You already did GT3s? Oh, that's right. I missed it. Okay, so what should we respin? The track or the car? The track, right? We get a respin for the track. It's so funny. It was the same exact setup. Barber. Wait, is it Barber? It is Barber by hair. Which is good, because Barber's coming up. I'm glad. But GT3s? Interesting. Let me post that real quick. We're not going to do weather this time. There we go. Alright, so do the accept and respin, Cade. I am very new at this.
On the two front mounts, only the rears. The 3.5 cars have a rubber bushing on all.
Well, we had some practice at CMP. Pretty fun. We got NASA event this weekend at CMP. So that's why we were running it. We did the wheel spins for Wednesday's race. It's going to be GT3s at Barber. So stay tuned for Wednesday. I might go live between now and then to go to do a special interview with Moni. As you guys know, some of you might know, there was an incident at the last roping we did. And we just want to talk about it, you know, talk about safety, talk about all that good stuff. So that'll be next time. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I got a couple new subscribers, got some new guys in the Discord. So we're gonna me and Cade, we're gonna go interview them real quick. I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you're interested in joining the Discord, let's see. Will my bot post a link? Let's see. If you're interested in joining the Discord? Here's a link. Will it work? Will it work? Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. You never know. This technology is AI, right? And it's not working, so I'm gonna go copy and paste the link for you. My bot's been slacking. It's a bot. It's supposed to be working 24/7. What happened? So I think this format works. Every Thursday I'll stream, and we'll do this wheel spin at the end of the stream so that we could get ready for Wednesday's race. I shouldn't vote because I'm, you know, I don't want to have any bias. 2 people have voted already. Awesome. People like it. People liking it. Oh, Diego. Diego liked. He voted, but he's not in the chat. The heck. Yeah. Anyway, here's the Discord link. Join it. We race every Wednesday. Some days like today we have HPDE day where it's just chill. It's not really a race. We just do laps, turn laps, talk, hang out, and then we usually talk about a topic. This time was CMP because this weekend there's a CMP event, and some of the guys here in the chat are going. So good luck to them. I'm not going. I'm not going to be able to make it, but it's all good. Thanks guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.